Hi guys, thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be going through the journal I made for One Style for Collections 23. And what this is a collaboration with Melinda Davis, Mandalay Cards and More, Crafting with Isabel, and myself. So, we already did one collab. It was 3 styles, one collection. One collection, 3 styles, I don't remember. So this is one style, 4 collections, meaning we have one style which is tall and skinny, and then 4 collections, meaning we can each choose our own paper collection, okay? And this time it was Mindy's turn, and she chose tall and skinny. And our criteria for tall and skinny is that the width has to be less than half the height. That's just how we define that, okay? So here's what I did. I don't know exactly how big she is. Let me see. She's about 5.5 wide and 11.5 tall. Okay? And I tried a lot of new things. This, since it will be used a lot, I did go down and glue down the layers underneath, you know. So this is like really sturdy. And I wanted to make something different. I wanted to make something utilitarian, so it's not real pretty. I did some pretty stuff, and I wanted to try new stuff. Okay? So this is just a pocket. This is a red file folder I had. I had a bunch of them. And then I chose this kit. I can't remember the name of it now. I will have it listed in the drop down. I just love it. And it's Petites Fleurs. So there's just a tag set. I tried to put a page tab or something. The kit came with a lot of little ephemera bits and tickets and stuff. And I tried to put a page flag or tab or something on every page. I did a lot of fun stitching with that multicolored thread. I also did stitching with just red and blue. These I stitched like a denim blue on. And this is that speckled cardstock from my sister. And I did mingle cardstock in it to do some gluing and stuff, because it's harder to do that with paperweight, you know. So I did. And I made the pages staggered on purpose. You know, I did the stitching staggered and random. I just had a lot of fun with it. This was I don't know what I'll do with that. It needs more. This is like the last thing I did. And it's like layered papers, and it's a hidden paper clip. So I don't know if that needs more or what. But there, I made that. I was just trying stuff. More stitching. This is just a little pocket I made with some tags. And this kit came with these like mock envelopes. I didn't know what to do with them, so I just made little notepads out of them. And I left that one open, and it's blue. I used some of this plaid paper. I thought it was a nice contrast. These are just more mini envelopes. The journal came with a lot of them. This is another section. I made them different sizes. I got ink on that. I need to try to clean it off. I don't know what happened. But these are just different size signatures. You can see it's bigger top and bottom. And then that one's littler, and then that one's skinnier. You know, I just tried to play. I wanted it to be different. I wanted it to feel like different sections. You know, like in your life, you have like planner kind of stuff. You know, like here's my schedule. You have your notes. You have, you know, important stuff, thoughts, memories, you know, creative writing, quotes. You like, you know, if you see a quote and you want to claim it, you know, whatever. So I wanted it to feel like different sections. And this one is all different note pages. Okay? And then this one is some note pages and some pretty pages. Now look here. I was just trying stuff. This is me playing with paper. Okay? Don't mind me. And I don't know if it was successful. I don't know if I'm even ready for feedback. I haven't done it enough, you know. So I have a bunch of these little hearts I cut out on the Cricut. So I just used them to attach. It looks like that one's kind of crooked, but it folds straight. Maybe okay. But anyway, and you can do these any way you want. It doesn't matter, you know. You can put that on top. You can put that on top, you know. It doesn't matter how you do these, you know. That one has to go on top because it's bigger than the page. But I thought that was fun. I didn't know what to do with all those little cards, and I thought, well, let me try something. And I tried it, and I think I like it. I did it again in a bit. You'll see. Okay, and then see, that's cardstock. That's speckled cardstock again. I made this with the kit. I designed it, you know. And then something I did with this kit, and you'll see, I've never done this. Do y'all do this? Does everybody already know this? I've never done it, and I don't know what made me think. I printed a bunch of the paper extra to use as die cuts, for die cuts. So I thought that was fun. It came with a lot of these little cards, and so I used it. Why can't you make that a page tab? You know, that's fun. And then I designed a lined page for it using one of the images. I just screened it and added lines. See here, I just did stitching on that side. Why not? You know, I was just trying every which thing. Tried great big stitching. I was just trying every which thing. Page tab coming off the top and the side. That's fun. See, there's another. It came with so many of the little cards. It came with a bunch of flowers too, so I just cut them. This came with a lot, and I used a lot. And aren't they cute? Here's a little, see here, I used the paper to die cut that, you know. I printed out like, I don't know, maybe 10 sheets to use for some of this stuff. There, and then I put a big, and then that was either a band that came with the kit, probably. Here, I had die cut some hearts, and then I just put one on either side. Thought that was pretty. There, pretty. This, I got this page upside down. And this is like a card, but it looks like an envelope. So I just put that at the bottom of the page and left it sticking out as a page tab. And I did here too. This is paper that is lined on one side and graph on the other. And that one piece of paper in the whole journal I got upside down. But this one I did do some lined pages in with the journal pages, decorative pages, like a normal journal is this signature. And then here's that new blue thread, blue ribbon I got, and this is just a bunch of tags. And then die cut hearts. See, another big page tab. There's the other envelope. Now that looks upside down, but isn't the postmark supposed to be in top right? I don't know. Here's a tag set, new tag set from Temu. Here's just an envelope and a little band that came with the kit. Here's the other page of flip outs. I think it's fun to use a heart to the only thing is though is when you do them, you can see that you can see some of the edge here on this side. You have to leave a little bit of the edge showing or it won't open. You have to give it a little room to open. So that's fun, isn't it? What do you think? Do you like these pages just with all the flaps? I wanted it to feel like sections, and I wanted it to feel really sectioned and usable. You know, not something fussy and pretty. You know, like this is just a belly band. You could stick anything. You could stick mail in that, you know? This is a fun thing I made. They're just different shape cutouts. I'm going to do a tutorial. So we're going to call this a down V and that one's an up. So then on the down ones I put hearts and on the up ones I did lace. So that was fun. Here's another little notebook. I made those with the kit. Here's a strip that came with the kit. Here's a thing. It was too big for the whole to fit anywhere. So I just folded it and put it on that band and put a heart on it. All of these tabs were back. It was the back of them and they were all looking rough. So I just put the whole strip on the back side to hide all of those. So then when you turn it over, you see all the tabs. And then I designed these pages too. This side's all kit. This side is different lined images we already had. Like that's, you know, like a ledger looking paper, you know. And then this folds out. And so then they're all big. And then I just did random stitching and stuff, you know. So there's those hearts. My sister does those nesting hearts in a stack. So then there. Okay, so that's that signature. And then this is the other mock envelope. I don't know what they're called. I'm calling them mock envelopes because it looks like an envelope. From here, it looks like an envelope. But then, not really. It's open. So then I just added more ledger pages to it. And to put a heart on the opening of an envelope, I got that from Dalia. Here's some more envelopes that came with the kit. I put a lot of bands on these folders. Just played with plaid. And this one is just all paper. I could have played with the alignment more because there's 2 of each. But that's fine. So anyway, this is just more of the same. But this is just all paper, this back section. And then I didn't do a writing board because it's full. Look at this tag set. And see here, this is where I printed out the kit to die cut with. And I really like doing that. I really like it. And that's not easy to get in there. I need to work on that. That's the first time I've used those, I think. And let's see. Oh, this pocket was empty, so you all made it with me. You don't even know. I filmed it, but then I deleted it because it was like over an hour of me just fussing and finishing this up. It wasn't really. But then I just used some ledger pages stuff for the back, and then I used these are my whale tail tabs that I designed, the things on my community tab. And so there. And then here's another pocket, and that's just got an envelope. And then so there's this section is only paper. And then this section is the kit, but it's you know, trifold. And then this section is the paper and the kit. And then this section is just paper and cardstock. Cardstock in between with some decorative elements. Okay, so there is my attempt at tall and skinny. And I made this flower, and I had to use 3 pieces of Velcro to secure it because it's a snug fit. I put 1 piece and then I added 2 more. but I made this flower to go with it. And then I put 2 kinds of lace on here. I added a little bit of plaid there just to play, you know, just to introduce the plaid. So there's my One Style 4 Collections 23. The last I knew, Mindy, Melinda Davis, and Dalia have already put their videos up. Okay? And I'm uncertain if Crafting with Isabel has, and then there's mine. Okay, thanks so much for watching, guys. Love you, bye.